What's up guys, my name is Bharat and we're going to be taking our first look at the new Xiaomi Mi 5. Now Xiaomi launched the Mi 5 in India for a price of 24,999 for the 32GB variant. Now this left a lot of people disappointed with the price as well as with the availability of only one model of the Mi 5. This is what the box of the Mi 5 looks like. It's pretty standard Xiaomi packaging. First thing inside the box is the device itself. You'll also get a bunch of documentation, stuff telling you about the device. You also have the kind of metals that have been used inside the device. That's also displayed in a booklet over here. You have a warranty card and you also have a SIM removal tool. I'm also going to quickly show you the SIM tray, which will hold two SIM cards. Unfortunately, you cannot use a micro SD card to expand the storage, which will be a definite letdown for a lot of people. Also inside the box is a USB wall charger and a USB Type-C cable because the device does support fast charging. So over at the front, you have a bunch of sensors along with the front-facing camera, which is a 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera actually, because it's got large 2 micron pixels. So it's almost like what you saw on HTC devices with the ultra pixel. You've got 2 micron pixels and f2 aperture. You also have an 80-degree wide angle lens, which is great. Below that, you'll see a 5.15 inch full HD display with a 1920 by 1080p resolution. And you also have 600 nits of brightness, which means that this display will do well indoors as well as outdoors. And you get 428 pixels per inch. Below that, you'll see two touch capacitive buttons, which are lit basically with single dots. You also have a center home button, which is a physical button, which also has a fingerprint scanner that sits right on top of it, almost like a Samsung device. Over to the right of the device, you'll see the power button as well as the volume rockers. And over at the top, you'll see a noise cancellation microphone, an infrared blaster, along with a 3.5mm headphone jack. Over to the left, you'll see the dual SIM tray. And over at the bottom of the device, you'll see the speaker and microphone combination along with the USB Type-C port for charging as well as data syncing. Over at the back, you have a nice 16 megapixel camera, again with an f2 aperture. You also have optical image stabilization, which does 4-axis stabilization. You have a 6-piece lens and you can record 4K video in 30 frames per second along with 720p slow motion at 120 frames per second. Now the device, just like the Samsung Galaxy S7, has a tapered back panel. So the back glass sort of tapers into the edge of the device. Over at the center bezel, you'll see the glass molding into the metal. It feels very organic. It feels really great in the hand. And once you hold this device, it's fairly lightweight, only 130 grams. So it fits in the hand and it feels really lightweight once you're using it. Now running everything for the Mi 5 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 chipset, which does have quad cores, and you also have an Adreno 530 GPU. This particular variant has 3GB of LPDDR4 dual channel RAM and you get 32GB of UFS 2 flash storage, which is one of the good RAMs as well as the flash storages available in the market today. On the inside is a 3000 mAh battery, which is a non-removable battery, and it supports Quick Charge 3.0. Now the device runs on Android 6 with Xiaomi's own MIUI, which is right now on variant 7. The minute you power on the device, you should be seeing a software update. The UI is extremely fast and very responsive. They've managed to remove a lot of lag from the overall usage of the device. Using the phone is an absolute breeze, and just because it's MIUI, all the applications sit right there on your desktop and not a lot of bloatware. In fact, little or no bloatware is on the Mi 5, especially the variant that we are checking out. And the one app that we did find there, we could easily uninstall it as well. So in case you don't want any of these applications, you can quickly uninstall them if you want to do that. Of course, in the traditional MIUI fashion, you can install a lot of themes and you also have the Mi Store to download applications. But overall UI has been simplified quite a lot. And even though you do see the notification panel on the top being the same old notification panel where the quick toggles sit in a different panel altogether, we feel that it works really well for Xiaomi devices and it works really well and fast on the Mi 5. Overall, with first impressions, the phone seems really premium. It feels really great in the hand. It's extremely lightweight and yet it feels really robust. It's a good combination of hardware as well as aesthetics. However, we feel that the 24,999 price may be a little more than what people were expecting, and a little more than what Xiaomi is pitching for. However, with the 6th April sale just around the block, there'll be a lot of people gunning for this device, and a lot of people will manage to buy this, and especially when Xiaomi makes it available later on, people who bought the phone in the first sale will get really disappointed. For iGyaan, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments and feedback in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one.